Someone you never expected is about to call you. Scorpio, and what they say could shift the rhythm of your entire timeline. This isn't some random outreach. It's a cosmic summons, one your soul has been sensing long before your mind caught on. There's a deep, electric stillness before spiritual storms, and you felt it, haven't you? That quiet pull in your gut, that name echoing in your thoughts, or that strange chill running through you when a certain song finds you at just the right moment. These aren't coincidences. They're universal whispers, signals sent ahead of a soul-deep unfolding. The energy around you is moving, aligning, tuning itself to a frequency you've been preparing for across lifetimes. Someone, a soul you may not have thought of in years, is about to step forward, and their message won't just stir memories. It will touch parts of you that have been dormant, waiting. This isn't a disruption. It's divine timing in motion. Pluto, your ruling planet, is stirring your underworld, surfacing buried truths and reactivating old soul contracts. Have you seen numbers like 555, 1111, or 711? These aren't random either. They're celestial timestamps, warnings, invitations. Tell us in the comments your birth date and zodiac sign, because this call is more than personal. It's archetypal, and you're not alone in feeling it. This soul reaching out could be someone from your past life, a karmic tether, or even a twin flame whose presence once set off a spiritual earthquake. But Scorpio, don't brace for pain. This is about healing, a resurrection, a portal. And Dark Scorpio is here to walk through it with you. Subscribe now if your soul is already stirring, because what comes next is sacred. The tarot pulled beneath this celestial moment tells a story written across realms. First, judgment, a call to rise, to answer something unresolved, not as a ghost, but as a truth that never got to finish its sentence. Then the Six of Cups, dripping with nostalgia and unspoken ties, reminding you that some connections don't expire, they evolve. And finally, the Ace of Swords, a blade of clarity slicing through all illusion. The message this soul carries will be unmistakably sharp, not wrapped in riddles. It has either a truth long held in silence or a new realization ready to set your spirit free. Now pause, Scorpio. Feel how these messages land. Breathe into your belly. This isn't about chasing answers. It's about opening your hands and letting them fall into your palm, like a key you forgot you buried. Midway through this message, take a breath and press like if your heart has already recognized the echo of what is coming. So who is this figure? And why now? It may not be someone you've held in conscious memory, but when their name is spoken, your body will respond before your mind even catches up. The heart doesn't forget what the soul remembers. This may be the one who disappeared without goodbye, the one who shattered your illusions so you could begin again, or even someone whose exit left a silence too loud to ignore. Their return isn't a rewind, it's a reveal. Astrologically, Pluto and Saturn are likely igniting latent timelines. Perhaps an eclipse cracked open your 12th house of endings and subconscious truths, while numerology codes those recurring 7 south, 9 south, 11s have been threading through your days, marking this divine checkpoint. But the reason they are returning isn't about them. It's about you. You, Scorpio, have reached a vibrational threshold. You've outgrown the silence, outlived the ache, and now the universe is holding a mirror. Will you recognize how far you've come when you see your past staring back through someone else's eyes? This message, whether verbal, energetic, or intuitive, is here to test nothing. It's here to affirm everything. You no longer need answers. You've become the answer. You no longer crave closure. You embody completion. This reappearance is your spiritual checkpoint, not a detour. And as you stand in this moment, ask not what they want, but what your soul has summoned. Because Scorpio, sometimes the universe doesn't bring people back so you can rekindle. It brings them back so you can release. This is your sacred return, not to an old chapter, but to the version of yourself who began the story. Maybe it's time to speak the truth you never got to say, or to finally let go without the ache of longing. Whatever it is, this moment holds a frequency shift, a turning point, and the clarity you gain now could ripple through your next decade. You don't need to respond right away. You don't need to react at all. Sometimes witnessing is enough. Let your intuition sharp, ancient, and holy lead. If your breath softens, if your chest opens, if your dreams speak in symbols, listen. If you feel peace where there used to be pain, then you've already won. Because what you rave feeling isn't about the it's about how deeply you've healed. This soul, however they arrive, may carry more than just emotional echoes. They might also hold an unexpected key message, an offer, or a pathway that aligns with your transformation. Scorpio rules the 8th house, the realm of legacy, shared resources, and rebirth. And when energy is released in this house, it often invites abundance not just in spirit, but in matter. Pay attention to signs. If 8 South begin to appear in synchronicity, know that wealth internal and external is near. Still, be discerning. Not every opportunity comes wrapped in clarity. Feel behind the words. Does this connection feel like freedom or like friction? Are you expanding or contracting in their presence? Use your inner compass. Say yes not to nostalgia, but to alignment. And don't forget, spiritual protection isn't resistance, it's resonance. Ground yourself. Sit with your body, light a candle, speak to your guides, touch your heart and whisper, I choose truth. I choose peace. I am protected. You are not obligated to respond just because someone knocks. Sometimes power is in the silence. Sometimes healing means not reopening a wound, but honoring the scar that reminds you how far you've come. Scorpio, this moment doesn't ask you to pass a test. It reveals that you already have. So what now? Whether this message brings resolution or simply ripples that echo through your next choices, you've already crossed a threshold. Your energy has shifted. You may feel lighter, clearer. You may see signs of new opportunities blossoming because space has been made. In the language of the universe, space is invitation. And you, Scorpio, have just made room for your next chapter. This message was never just emotional. It was strategic. It was a signal from the divine that your path is evolving, that the past no longer defines you, that your future is already listening. As you move forward, do so gently. Don't chase. Don't force. Let what's aligned flow toward you. It will. It already is. The Scorpio who receives this call is not the one who waited for it. That's your transformation. That's your power. And as your vibration rises, so do will the people, paths, and possibilities meant to meet you there. Subscribe to Dark Scorpio now if you feel this resonance in your bones and want more guidance through moments just like this. You're no longer the seeker. You are the signal. So when the universe whispers again, you won't ask, what does this mean? You'll say, I know. I've been waiting. And when that moment arrives, breathe, smile, and remember, you already answered the most important call, the one from your own soul. Like this message, Scorpio? Then like it, breathe it in, and let it affirm the power of who you are becoming. And above all, stay open, stay grounded, and stay ready to receive. Subscribe now to Dark Scorpio. Your soul knows the way.